I was on my way to work, and then I got a personal email about my position had been eliminated.
In disbelief, he showed up to work.
I got my badge, I went to the turnstile, then it didn't work, and it turned red.
Committed to his career, he'd spend much of 2023 sleeping in the back of his car Monday through Friday after every shift.
Shower in the facilities.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Nico Murillo. I was previously a production supervisor at Tesla. I was laid off on April 15th. This is my review video of me being on the news on KTVU Channel 2 News.
And a former Tesla employee is speaking out after he fell victim to the company's ongoing layoffs. And just this week, the electric vehicle maker started eliminating thousands of job postings. KTVU's Joey Horta live tonight from Tesla's factory there in Fremont, where the former employee once worked. Joey.
Yeah, Mike, we keep hearing about the numbers of people laid off, but tonight we sit down for the first time with someone who is one of the many who actually lost their jobs here without warning.
Keywords, he says, without warning. It was unfortunate, but you got to roll with the punches sometimes. My story here is to motivate people who have been laid off. Like, it's not the end. Your job does not define you, right?
Nico Murillo is a proud Tesla owner, mainly because he's part of the team that built these cars at the Tesla factory in Fremont. But on April 15th, his dream job would sound more like a nightmare.
I was on my way to work, and then I got a personal email about my position had been eliminated.
In disbelief, he showed up to work.
I got my badge, I went to the turnstile, and then it didn't work, and it turned red.
Didn't work. I tried to go badge in, and it basically was like flashing red. Security guard stopped me, and I was like, oh, I already know what this thing is, man. At first, I didn't believe it, and then he started telling me about it, like, hey, you've been laid off. Because I was just doing my daily routine, you know. At the beginning of the day, I was opening my laptop. You know, I thought it was an IT problem, but it said I've been logged out of everything. And then I was like, all right, let me just go throughout my day and just proceed through it, right? It happens, right?
Started beeping, and I was like, is this real?
Murillo's just one of the roughly 14,000 Tesla employees to be laid off since April, 10% of the company's workforce. Over the course of 5 years, Murillo would climb the ladder to Production Supervisor. Committed to his career, he'd spend much of 2023 sleeping in the back of his car Monday through Friday.
The schedule is 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., Sunday through Tuesday, and then it goes Sunday through Wednesday. So you have 4 days off, and then the next week you have 3 days off. Part of the reason why I really liked working there is the schedule was really good, right? And also the mission statement, right? Really liked the schedule because I was able to travel. I was able to go to Sedona, Arizona, to Utah, to Oregon, to Redding up north, and Yosemite all the time because I had 4 full days off. And it was like kind of having a holiday every 2 weeks. And it was very fun for me to do that. And it did, make me a lot more motivated to go into work because I was able to do these things and travel and, increase my Instagram content. And it was just really fun for me to travel and stuff. And Tesla provided that, they provided a good schedule.
After every shift.
Shower in the facilities.
All to avoid the daily 3-hour round trip to his house in the Central Valley. Tesla's latest move.
So if y'all don't know where I live in this small town, Lathrop, California. Lathrop is an hour and a half away from Fremont. Because of the traffic, without traffic, it's 1 hour. But there's always traffic at this place called the Altamont. If y'all are from the Central Valley, from like Modesto or Stockton, Manteca, Tracy area, you know what I'm talking about. This Altamont is like a bottleneck. What is a bottleneck? It's when things converge and then it just stops. Pretty much it goes really slow, the traffic. And it's like stop and go traffic, which the autopilot helps out a ton. And it just does its thing while you're driving to work. A cool benefit for Teslas because they have the autopilot feature.
Popularity of hybrids, competition from China, concerns over battery replacement costs, and the lack of EV chargers across much of the country all contribute to Tesla's trouble. Plus, the industry as a whole is focused on the next wave in tech, AI.
My analogy, I play football, it's like things go wrong, the other team may get the ball, and then you just got to work with what you got.
Work with what you got. Sometimes things don't go your way. And you cannot control everything around you that happens, right? Because some things are gonna happen because you're just in the way or something like that, right? And yeah, just like in football, someone scores a touchdown and you're on the bench, right? You have no control over that. That's something else that's happening. But what you can always control, literally, is your effort, your attitude, how you talk to others, and everything inside here, right? Because they could take away a house, they could take away a car, they could take away a job, right? Those are outside things. What they can't take away is your mindset right here. Everything in here they cannot take away, but they could take away all the stuff outside. So that's my message with everybody here is like, if you are in a job loss, like your job does not define you. You define yourself.
Now, he tells us he did not get any warning about these layoffs coming, but he did get offered severance pay. We did reach out to Tesla tonight. They have not responded. Mike?
And Joey, now that he's been laid off, I mean, what's Murillo's plan? What's next year for him?
So he's putting his house on the market. He's already done that. He's planning to go back to living in his car again. He says he'd rather invest in the stock market than pay a mortgage again at this point.
So selling the house, it takes time. It's not like selling shoes or nothing like that. It takes a while, right? So once we sell the house, everything settles down. I can then start saving enough money to put in the stock market. Ticker is VOO, the S&P 500. I'm sure y'all know what that is, but if you don't, I'm gonna be explaining it in the channel a lot. My channel is gonna be mainly about financial literacy.
At this point in his life, and we're happy to report he has landed on his feet, and he got a new job as a store manager in Pleasanton.
All right, Joey Horta live tonight in the city of Fremont. Joey, thank you for that. Shares of...
Okay, so that ends the news story report. Yeah, my message is, hey man, bad things happen and you gotta move on forward. I also wanna mention a quote by Eric Thomas. He says that pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, an hour, a day, or even a year. But eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. So when I heard that quote, it taught me that, hey, pain is temporary. Nothing is going to be there all the time, right? A minute, a day, or a year, right? And it'll go away, but it takes some time for that to develop, right? You have anything that's bad happening to you, it's gonna be there for a little bit, but on the other side is something greater, and on the other side is something good, right? You have to turn something bad into something good, right? And that's the thing. I'm not saying like everything's all perfect, right? But my message is, hey, everything's gonna be okay, right? No matter what pain or struggle that you're going through, because we all got our pains and struggles, whether it's financial, whether it's social, whether it's relationship, right? Everyone's going through a pain or a struggle. And that's important to realize that because we are human beings and we are all in this journey together. We're all in this journey just trying to make it, right? So spread good vibes, spread positivity to one another. Put a good comment in the thing below, man, because you know I'm gonna take y'all on this ride to wealth and prosperity. It's gonna be a good ride. Can't wait to show y'all the travels in the car, how I camp in the car and all of that, in the Tesla Model Y. So I just want to say thank you guys. You guys are super cool in the comments all the time. And like, I appreciate it. I try my best to respond to all of you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because you know your boy is gonna help get you to that wealth building number, that financial independence number. All right, thank you guys. We'll see y'all in the next one. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. Peace.